Yeah, brothers and sisters, a whole lot of shaking going on right now. A whole lot of shaking, not only in the church, but a whole lot of shaking in the world. And everything is being shaken, turned upside down, sieved. And this is what's going on amongst the body. The shaking and the sieving and the sifting of all things takes place. It's continuous. Every so often there is a period of sifting and shaking that goes on, and we have to recognize this. And the shaking of, and the Lord is asking each one of us who we are in Him, who we are supposed to be, and what we're supposed to be in Him. And we have to come to understand this. And sometimes you get a still period like this, or a dry period. So at that period of reflection, the Lord is asking us who we are and what we are and what we're supposed to be and where we're going in Him. And these questions are being asked to each one of us as He lays before us all our iniquities, all our idolatries, all our desires that we have. He's laying before us and asking each of us who we are serving, who do we love, and this is His desire. This is the Father's desire, is He asks these questions. And many are struggling to make that decision to either be in Christ or be in the world. And being in the world can take many forms. We can have things in our life what we worship and don't even realise. We can worship ourselves, we can worship our families, we can worship our goods, our homes, our bank accounts, all that kind of thing, celebrities, whatever it is. But the shaking, and the Lord is asking the question. This is the purpose, to put us right, to get us back on the right track, because every so often we stumble, we fall, we will all do it, because we're humans, we're weak, and the Lord understands this, He knows this, and this is why He shakes things up like this every so often. And He's shaking things up because the things that were happening on the YouTube community weren't the church. It wasn't ministry of reconciliation, it wasn't love that we were seeing. It was a whole bunch of people who wanted to spew something out there with long speeches, long videos, whatever it was, and these things are being brought to nothing. So the word of Christ is left, and because many go beyond what is written, what is proclaimed, what is being shown to us, and what we need as human beings. We don't need a whole lot of speeches, and people who are hurting and suffering in the church and in the world don't need a whole lot of speeches or scriptures thrown at them. What they need are words of healing and reconciliation, to know that there is no condemnation for those in Christ. There is no more death, there is no more sin. It's been dealt with once and for all. We can accept what happened at the cross is eternal, and this is a marvellous thing. So there is a whole lot of shaking going on amongst the body, and slowly as the shaking goes on, people are falling through the salt cellar. Yeah, they're falling through the gaps as we go on, and we need to help our brothers and sisters that fall through the gaps, because make no bones about it, time to time I will fall through the gaps. We will all fall through the gaps. This is the human nature, and we can't do anything about that. And so as we all fall through the gaps, we have to help one another back up again. And and this might be very difficult, especially if you've had a period of time where you've come against each other through the knowledge of good and evil that you share with each other. That has caused this to happen, to forget your fruits of the Spirit and forget what you're supposed to be in Christ. And there's a whole lot of shaking going on.